It's my camera collection part 4. Bang. Oh man, I love this camera. I have this camera on me pretty much at all times. Um, it's a really cool, like, point and shoot thing. You don't have to put too much effort into it. It's got, like, 2 buttons, and then it's done. And you may be asking, Joanna, is that just a Kodak Funsaver disposable camera? And I'm like, yeah, you're right, bitch. I love those things. Goddamn. You ever in a car and you're like, oh, that's a cool thing that I just saw, but you know you're driving and or you're like in the passenger seat. Oh, you gotta film it with your phone or whatever. Get a disposable camera. They're so easy, and you can reuse them. And I didn't know that you could reuse them, so I'm gonna show you how to reuse them because it's good shit. I got a couple of them. First, the only difference with mine is that I have Lisa Frank stickers on them. Great. So first you need your film. You need like a penny or whatever, some coin. Be nice to have some black tape. And a camera. It works best with the Fun Savers. I've tried reusing other cameras and they fucking break. Also, you need darkness. So a penny is better when you've reused the camera a couple of times already. Like that little thing is looser. You gotta jimmy it open. You'll see in a second here that the penny begins to fail me. So I use a tiny little screwdriver. You gotta be gentle. It looks like I'm doing a lot more work than I actually am. You don't want to break it because that what's the point? You just wasted $15. It should come off pretty easily. So you got the back or the front off. You got the back off there. Fun. It's got that little thing that keeps the bottom of the film in place, and that little thing is the spool that you put the film on. So the thing with these is that you have to transfer the film from the canister onto the spool, because when you put the film back into the camera, the film will advance back into the spool and into the film canister, so that you can open the camera and take the film out and then develop it, whatever you want to do. So you have to wind the film onto the thing. I fast forwarded because like my hands were on screen real close up for a really long time and it was making me feel uncomfortable. Yeah. So then you put them back in there. You put the little spool on the left side. You put the film on the right side. It should go in pretty easily. It should catch. The film should catch on. There's little buttons that you should catch on. You put the back on, making sure the film doesn't unwind on you, and then you click it. You put the little bottom there back onto where the film canister is, and to make sure that it catches, you wind it. Try to wind it until it can't go anymore, like you're advancing the film, and then you just press the shutter a couple of times to make sure it's actually catching. Ignore the number on the top because it's no longer correct. It's good to have tape to tape up whatever possible like light leaks you might have. Yeah, great, excellent, wonderful. Oh, also there's pictures that I took. Disposable cameras. They take really surprisingly decent. You need a lot of light depending on what ISO film you get. But I just think disposable cameras are so cool to have on you. Like you might see a goat or a guy in a car or whatever, or and like a gay laundromat sign, all kinds of stuff. Like license plates and stuff, like those inflatable flailing arm man and stuff. Like funny church signs. If you're in a car or if you're just hanging out and you're like, oh man, what a cool thing I just missed. Take the camera out of your pocket, press the shutter, goodbye, you're done. You don't have to open your phone and go to camera or any of that bullshit, you know? You can take pictures of all the PT cruises you see. And it'll be great, it'll be fun. And you have so many pictures, so many memories. Hey boy, you know? And pigeons kissing. that's all I wanted to share. I'll see you next time.